everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I am just going to be getting ready with you because my niece is getting christened today. She's getting baptized, so that's why I'm in a nice pretty dress and I have yellow earrings to pull out the yellow in here, and we're just gonna chit chat and get ready. I already have my foundation on, my primer on, a little bit of like lip balm, tiny little bit of lip liner as well, just so I didn't come on camera and scare everybody. But yeah, let me just put my hair in a little clip, and we're just gonna jump right in. So everybody, I'm doing a review today. It's gonna be on two different palettes. It's gonna be the Naked Urban Decay Ultraviolet palette and a cross between the Milani Gilded Pastel palette. Looks like this. So in the Milani palette, it's more the vibe of the dress I'm wearing, you can see. So I might play with that, test that out. This one is just gorgeous as well, but it's got way more like purples, and then these are just more neutral, so I might just start with those neutrals and then go into the pastels in this. So how's everybody doing? How are you guys holding up? I hope you guys are well. This COVID needs to go, because I'm over it. I'm sure we're all over it, but so over it at this point. So like I said previously, I have foundation on. I used from IT Cosmetics their CC cream, which I like because it's just super light, but it also does cover at the same time, and it's got sunproof 50 in it, which is really important. Under my eyes, I have a little bit of like a color correcting serum. Well, it's not a serum, it's like a stick formulation, and it's from Essence. So I have that on, and I have primer, and I used the lavender looking one from Becca. And yeah, that's all I have on my face so far. And like I said, just some chapstick and I put a little bit of liner. So let's just jump right in. So now I'm taking from e.l.f. their 16-hour camo wear. Looks like this. I use it almost like in all of my videos. I was like, should I do the makeup, the eye makeup only, or should I come on and do some makeup? You know, I don't know. Everybody likes different things. So recently I've just been dealing with really bad migraines, so that's been fun. I put this post on my Instagram and everybody's been really friendly and nice and helpful and giving me different, tips and tricks on what to do. I've been suffering from migraines, as you know, since I'm like 18, yeah. So it's been pretty intense. And I used to take this drug called Trokendi, and it was like a lifesaver. And I had to stop taking that, and now I'm just relying on sumatriptan, which is Imitrex, which is a triptan. Triptans are used for like migraines and cluster headaches, and so I take sumatriptan, and it does work. I'm not gonna sit here and be like it doesn't work, but I just want a cure. Maybe I'm just so impatient, but I've just been dealing with them for a while. But recently, I don't know if it's just stress. I don't know if it's just the weather, or I'm not sure. But I have been, like, for example, yesterday and the day before, I had migraines back to back. So I was just, and it was horribly cloudy outside, so that also contributed to me feeling horrible. But I'm really thinking about going and getting the Botox. It's like a Botox injection for migraines specific, and a lot of people have had a lot of success. So if you've gone and gotten the Botox done, you know, let me know down below how that's worked for you. If it, you know, relieved your migraines, and if it relieved your migraines, how much, you know, just help a girl out. Just help a girl out, because I have been I've been going through it with the migraines. Okay, so this is the base so far. You know, it still looks like skin, and it's nice and concealed, but not too much. And now I'm just gonna put some powder all over my face, and especially under my eyes, because we're gonna be working with pigment today, so we're gonna be baking. So I'm using my Wet n Wild. It's my translucent photo focus powder. It's cruelty free, and I love it because this is not all the product. This is just what came through the little holes. Okay, just spill it everywhere. No big deal. So I'm gonna take a little bit. Okay, apparently I don't know how to work with powder today. I put it in the cap, and what I'm gonna do is I like to do this to not get creases under my eyes. I like to just press, and then I like to take like a little fluffy fan brush and just kind of work it into the eye area, and then I'll go in with something fluffier and just kind of go around the face. So right now I'm working on the targeted T-zone area. Your T-zone is just kind of like in here, like that. That's primarily where I get the most oily. I have combination skin, so I can be super dry and then I can be oily. I always thought I had dry skin, and then I went to an actual dermatologist and she's like, no, you have combination. And now I'm just gonna be pressing the powder all over my face. I love this powder so much, and it's inexpensive. Like, you don't have to run out and get a powder that's a lot of money. What's your favorite makeup step? You guys have one? I love putting powder on. Oh man. I don't know if it's because when I was younger, you know, the flour, I used to just go like this with flour. I don't know, I just love the consistency of powder. I need my makeup to last all day, which is why I'm putting a nice hefty amount on. Now I'm going to be taking a little tiny little beauty blender sponge and just pressing a nice amount under my eye, because I'm going to be working with pigment today. So I need the pigment to not get all over my face, all over my dress. Like, obviously translucent powder. I don't mind if that gets all over my dress, because that can just get, you know, brushed away, and it's not gonna like stain or whatever. Okay, so nice. You know, you might think like, why is this step so necessary? And it might not be necessary for you, but it is, in my opinion, necessary, especially if you're, you know, wearing something nice, you're, you know, going to a special occasion. Like today's a very special occasion in my family, so I have a really nice dress on, and I don't want to get the powder and everything all over the place, even though I have translucent powder like basically all over me. I don't want to get the pigment, I don't want to get the shade, the fallout to be all over my face, all over my dress, because that is much harder to get out than translucent powder. So I'm going to just reevaluate. I think I'm primarily going to be working out of the Milani Pastel one, but I think I'm going to take, yeah, let me know down below if you want me to do like a separate video using these shades, these purple shades with the ultraviolet palette from Urban Decay. Let me know if you want like a review and me to do a separate video. Let me know down below. Because I think, I know it doesn't really work. So I'm gonna be working with these from this palette, the Gilded Pastels from Milani. Milani, I love Milani. It's super affordable. Well, it's not super affordable, but it's drugstore. You can find it in your local CVS, Rite Aid, okay? So there are so many colors to pick from. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the shade Disco Chic, and it's at the bottom to the right, and I'm just gonna put that on my brow bone for starters. Okay, wow, super pigmented. Now, if you don't know, I like to use my hands a lot of the time, because when I was growing up, you know, I didn't have fancy MAC brushes, and, you know, I just worked with my hands, you know, as long as they were obviously clean. Make sure to wash your hands, sanitize, and you'll be okay. I washed my hands right before the video, so I had nice sanitized hands. Okay, see, that shade even worked as a nice little highlight. Isn't that pretty? That was this one right at the bottom called Disco Chic. Okay, so for my transitional shade, I'm going to be going in with Third Date and Super Bloom. Let me see if this bends back. Okay, I'm going to be mixing these two sort of corals right here. Boom, boom. Mixing those into the crease. So I'm going to be taking a little bit of Super Bloom and Third Date. There is quite a bit of fallout. I don't know if you can tell. So if I go like, you see it's creating some fallout. So make sure to dust it off. Don't blow. Don't go, because that spreads some germs. So we don't want that. Always tap. No matter what you're putting on, always tap. Or if you don't like to tap, swirl it on the back of your hand, you know, but never blow. I see a lot of people and they blow, and it is a habit, just to, you know, you're in a rush. I've done it before. I'm not perfect, but it definitely is not sanitary, so try to try to tap. Okay, so I'm just going back and forth between those two shades. Now, the reason why I'm going with this nice little peach is because it's gonna ground the look. It's gonna make the look less intense. I feel like I'm wearing a super tropically summer floral dress, and my earrings are quite intense. So I have to try and make the look dramatic and vibrant without it being super, you know, too much. Okay. Under the eye, I'm gonna take that shade Super Bloom. Now, I don't know if you guys can tell, but it does have kickback and it does have some fallout. But it's because they are super pigmented, in my opinion. So when things are super pigmented, they're gonna give you some, you know, fallout, and but that's okay. So I'm just taking that coral, putting that under the eye like that. So right now we're just creating like a coral warmth base, and then we're gonna play with some color. So taking my ring finger, I don't know what to go into because there's a super blue and then there's like a mint. I think I'm gonna go in with that mint. Help. This is when I would like need your feedback, like to write in, no, go with that color. I think I'm gonna go in with this shade right here called Split the Bill. It's like a pastel-y mint. Let's see how this performs. Super pigmented. Wow, okay. Ooh. Huh. Okay. She's there. She's showing up. She showed up to the party. Okay. Easy to blend out too. I can't believe how pigmented these are. I'm not putting my finger in any type of like Fix Plus or spraying my finger. This is just me going straight in. And really easy to just form and blend my, you know, onto the eye. Huh. Wow. That's super pretty. I might go a little bit into that peacock. I wanna see your peacock, your peacock. It's a Katy Perry song. Just a little bit to give it more of something to hold on to. It's up to you if you really want to keep going back and forth between the two shades. I just liked to give my eye just a little bit of something. Maybe I'll put a little bit more of that peacock, which is that deeper aqua in that corner. That's pretty. Okay. So you can see why we needed that warmth. I might need to even go in further again with it to tone it down, you know? We gotta tone it down. We must tone it. I think that's pretty. It's different, it's interesting, it's not like something that really anybody would wear to a christening and a baptism, but I think it's pretty. It's very springish and it's different. Spring, summer. Okay, let me see. I might add for my bronzer that I'm gonna be putting on my face in 2 seconds, I might take this darker chocolatey color and actually feed that further into the crease, because I think we need more of something with dimension and depth. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. That's helping. That's helping a lot. Yep. Just bring it only into the outer V. Like that. Kind of just feed it, create more of like a visible crease. So pretty. My dad is outside the window, so he's like gardening, and I'm like, he's right outside, so I can see him. Okay, that helped. Oh, that helped. Okay, moving straight into contour, bronzing, whatever you want to call it. I'm just going to be doing a quick kind of contour bronze. We don't want anything that's like super, you know, harsh. He's watering the plants, so if you hear like a strange sound, just know. I swear sometimes the hose makes like this farting sound. So just know. You hear it? Like it makes a sound. Okay. Just gonna make sure it all blends. Get the chin, get the neck, get the breasts. Okay. Do a little bit of nose contour, nothing too serious, nothing too crazy. Just like this. And then blend. Okay. Nice. I think it just helps kind of bring everything together. You don't have to contour your nose. It's completely up to you. Yeah, we're looking good. We're looking good now. And for bronzer, I used from Kevyn Aucoin, there's Sundown Deep, the Neon Bronzer. Blush, I'm taking from Pixie by Petra. Fresh Face blush in Whisper Pink. So pretty. Look at that. Oh, so pretty. And you'll see it just kind of gives your face this beautiful sort of, you went to the, I'm just going to swipe this away. Hold on. While adding. Then, well, it's not really a new thing, but the new thing is kind of just to add blush where you typically smile, and then add it at the top of your nose and go like this, because it looks like you actually sat out in the sun. Looks more natural that way, as opposed to just placing it like that, you know. You just bring it like that, because the sun from up above is going to hit your face like that. Okay. Moving on. I think we should spray the face. Yeah, let's spray the face. I'm using from NYX the matte Finny matte. I guess finish matte. Looks like this. Let that dry. While that's drying, we're just gonna take a little bit of that Disco Chic color again, the first shade that we used. And we're just gonna place that kind of right underneath the brow. I like to do this before and after because it kind of just ensures that that color is going to stay even more, and it's going to pop right after you set it. So just like that. You don't have to put it on this intense. I really like a brow bone pop, and now I'm going to put it right under my eye, corner of my eye, and drag it a little bit down like that. Cupid's bow. I guess you could say I'm kind of using it like a highlighter. Okay. Super pretty. Anybody could wear this, honestly. My nose is running. Okay. Next is mascara. Love this. Love this. I don't talk about this enough. It's by Thrive Cosmetics. It's their liquid lash extensions. Looks like this. It's so amazing. So this is my eye, obviously, before any mascara, right? I have long lashes. Let's be real. I was blessed and born with long, luscious lashes, and I'm super thankful for that. But you need this in your life, okay? The one looks like this, right? Watch this eye. Just watch. That's just like one swipe, okay? 1, 2, 3. And you want to touch the bottom and wiggle. But don't press in because you will destroy your eye makeup. But don't worry, you can just wait for it to dry and then take it off with like a Q-tip. Never just rub right away if you got the mascara. Okay? So that's one coat. Can you imagine that? One coat of that. Now I'm gonna dip it back in. Never pump, because the air will put some bacteria back in there. Can you imagine this? This is just... Now, like I said, I do have longer lashes. I'm not saying when you get this product, like, your lashes are gonna just... But they will significantly look longer. See? I didn't even dip it. I'm still now just fixing them and going back. It's so worth it, in my opinion. It helps to just elongate and just make them look so pretty. Let that kind of dry, and then I'll go back in with more because I'm crazy. Okay, lips. I'm going to be lining them with Baby Berry from Jordana. Looks like this. I love these Jordana ones. They're so affordable. They're either $1.99 or $2.99. I'm gonna do a little bit of like an overline. Draw a line right in the middle. It makes your lips plumper. Fill the corners in a little bit in at the top. Okay. And go a little bit over. That's kind of how you lip contour fast. Now I'm taking a color by CoverGirl in Sweetheart Blush. Looks like that. It's super pretty. It's like a satin, I believe. No, it's their creme finish in 390. And that's so pretty. It's light, It's there, but it's not too much. Okay, and what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take, this is optional. I have it kind of on my décolletage right now. It's optional, you don't have to. This is from L'Oreal True Match Lumi Shimmerista. It looks like this. I've used it before. It's super pigmented, so a little bit goes a long way. You want to get more of like an actual brush that's gonna put it exactly where you need it, okay? So something like this, something, if you place it, it's gonna go there. Like you just wanna, I'm telling you, it's that pigmented, okay? So a little bit goes a long way, and it's so pretty. I personally have been using it to just brighten and set, and yes, illuminate, but more so brighten and set. Make sure to swirl around. It's gonna just give the most gorgeous highlight that there is. Right on the tops of the cheekbone, Cupid's bow. If you don't like your forehead, I wouldn't suggest just sweeping it all over your forehead. What I would suggest is just to put some near your temple, like right here. Okay, and connect it like a C, like that, into, and it'll kind of bring everything a little bit more up. But if you don't mind your forehead, you could just put a tiny bit in the middle. You don't want it to look like you're sweating and it look like sweat. You want it to just look like you're glowing, you know? I wouldn't necessarily say put it on your chin. I would just say stick more to the temple and then the cheekbones. That's really what I would say stick to. Even if you are dry, I don't really agree with like just putting it all over the place. And then I'm just going to look and see if I need anything. Put a little bit more mascara on because I'm a crazy person. So yeah, highly recommend this mascara. Going to be taken from Bare Minerals, their Fair 01. I say this in every video, you do not have to do this. I do this because I am very particular about my makeup. I go in with this matte pressed well, it's not pressed, it's loose powder, and I just go into anything that I think is still sort of like a flaw and an imperfection, and I more so target it, and I think it comes out more airbrushed that way when you go in and target areas. Like if you suffer from really bad acne, I don't agree with plastering makeup all over your face to hide it, right? I agree more, this is just my opinion, I agree with targeting, you know, like if you have a pimple here, like just target the area with something that is the color of your skin, right? You don't want to go lighter, you don't want to go darker, you want to go with the color of your skin. When I still do suffer from cystic acne, but a brand called Serious Skincare really did change my life. I do have a video on that, so if you guys are interested, I shall link that up above right there. I would highly recommend watching that if you do suffer from cystic acne. So let me take the hair down and zhuzh everything. Yeah, that's it. That's the look. It's a nice little pretty, just blend that. It's a nice pretty summer. It could even pass for spring. You can interchange out the mint color for a dark green, a blue, a purple. It really doesn't matter. I wanted to go with mint today just because I have a lot of these. I swear I'm speaking in a different language today. I have a lot of these. This is the dress. It's like, let me just back up. It's got like this tie right here, so you can kind of like adjust the way like your waist goes in and stuff. It's pretty, right? And then I had to put an undershirt under here. It's like an undershirt bra thing. Sorry for exposing, but I needed to show how that worked. And then I have yellow earrings on. I put some bounce and some curl into my hair, and yeah, what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna set the face for the final time, and that's it. And now I am ready for the christening, the baby shower. I am the godmother, so I wanted to obviously look my best, because this is a moment that really means a lot to me. So yeah, I mean, I cherish this moment. My sister had her first child, and yeah, so I want to look my best, and yeah, I wanted to share it with you guys and just kind of get on here. And I hope that you guys are doing well. I really do. I really hope that you guys are all right. I hope that you guys are healthy and staying safe. And I know it's annoying, this whole COVID situation. It needs to go away, and it needs to go away right now. So I feel you. I'm there with you. But yeah, we got this, and we're in this together. And you can always, write to me, comment, leave a comment down below. Direct message me if you have a question about anything. The door is open. It could be about acne, it could be about migraines, it could be about my eyebrows, it could be about anything. Speaking of eyebrows, I forgot to mention this before. I just put a little bit of like some olive oil, and then I just kind of brushed them. I don't put product in my eyebrows because they're so thick as it is that I feel like it just looks phony if I put more product. So I try not to put product, like actual fill-in product. I could put like a clear gel. I don't know. Like I said, I'm particular. But yeah, follow me on my other social medias. I am on Instagram. I am now on TikTok. Yes, I'm on TikTok. So add me. It's just my name, Emily DelBuono. And then there's like an extra O. You know how you have to make like your screen name, username, whatever, interesting and different. So I'll leave it linked below how to add me and find me. But yeah, I am on Facebook. I am on Instagram. I also sing. I'm also a songwriter on the side, if you did not know that. I'm on iTunes, Spotify, SoundCloud. I announced it yesterday, I'm working on a Broadway album, so I'm going to be singing a bunch of Broadway favorites and classics. So yeah, also if you want to leave me a recommendation of like a song, a Broadway song that you would like to hear me sing, that would be really nice. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. I love you so much, and I don't just mean that because I want to sound cute. I really do. I care about you guys, and I admire you, and I thank you all for continuing to watch my videos and put up with my weirdness. But yeah, I love you guys, and I will talk to you all in my next one.